Welcome to my studio. I'm Jen of Nectar and Bloom, and I'm excited to share with you this beautiful array of flowers for making a lovely Valentine's Day arrangement. Today's arrangement is going to be a hand-tied bouquet. So I'm beginning with the more of a structural kind of foliage, so you can use anything that's leafy and branchy, and I start to create a spiral in my hand. So I'll begin with an X, and then I start placing other pieces into that circle. So we'll have a canopy above, Valentine's style color, bright red. I like to cut off some of the little heads just so you have different depths and different heights. So feel free to kind of adjust your flowers as needed. I always begin with my stems at the last leaf, so I don't start with something all the way up here. It's not very steady, so I'll kind of bring it down to the last leaf. And sometimes stems will slide through, so these don't have a leaf, and I'm playing with placing them up higher. And the beauty is when we start low, and you can build up the height. And I love a floral arrangement that has different depths. It feels like what we see in nature. These beautiful red ranunculus. So I'm continuing to add and build out each of my flowers, and I can start to extend them a little higher, especially as I use some of any of your structural foliage to help support them. The goal is to have different levels. I'm also playing with the movement of color, add a little bit more complexity to this palette. Take off leaves and stems, so the stems I use are clean. That way they fit nicely into the spiral. Trim your stems as you go along so it doesn't get too heavy. Duct tape. And this is just again to secure what I'm beginning to build. Really beautiful and in season right now, lilacs. This is a great textural piece. Some focal flowers, so flowers that draw your eye into a central point. Some textural filler flowers like these lilacs, something with lots of little pieces that give some fullness. Also some gestural floating flowers like these tulips. And there you go, you've got a beautiful Valentine's Day arrangement, and you can just set it into a vase or a bowl where it can be in plenty of water. Happy Valentine's Day.